Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another one. Right, 7-band HF antenna switcher. Design tweaks, show and tell. Show and tell. Okay. So, where did we get to? We said we were going to 3D print this to see what it looks like from a strip. So, let's see what we've got, shall we? Shall we see what we've got? Got the radios on the background. I've got a couple of connectors come today. A couple of connectors, mono, 3.5s. Got to solder them onto my 2 speakers. I bought some speakers. They come with a right angle which won't fit in my radio, in my FTM710. So I've got to cut these off and solder them on. I've got 2 of them to do at some point, probably later on. Okay, let's just make sure we got some audio. Give me a second. 710. Yeah, we've got audio. Okay. Right. Well, shall we show you what we've printed? We can show you what you printed, or we can wait for a minute. I'll show you what we've printed. So we've got this. I 3D printed this, and this was to try the idea of milling out an aluminium strip, a long piece, like a piece of aluminium, similar to, I can't show you at the minute, maybe I can, so something like this. So actually that will make a good thing out of that. Look. So basically you're going to mill it out of that in the same shape as this. So this is only 3mm, so I would have to modify that slightly, otherwise use some 5mm. So I've got my antenna, you can't see it from here, the Hustler 5 BTV in bits here at the minute. That's part of it. Now these are renowned for problems with this here. I wasn't getting anything on 80 metres, that's where the Hustler 80 metre section fits. I think what happens is the weather gets down between the seam and it causes not continuity. Anyway, getting back to this bit. So this was 3D printed out. I printed it in my 3D printer just to see and get the idea of the sizing and everything else. So what I do is just press it like that, just turn it around like that. So we've got your hex piece, and then we've got a base. I went ahead and did a base. Now this base has got the fixing holes to put brass inserts in, so I can actually attach the centre, I can't really see it here, that's the wire out with a ring crimp onto the base. Well, I'm going to have to change the design slightly so this fits together better. So that's what you've got that side, and that's, you can put PCB on there, right? PCB if needed, or put your brass inserts in, and then each of your SO239 wire it to with a ring crimp to say from there down to there. via the PCB if you have a PCB, or just straight through to a switch. Anyway, there's a lid. I went and did a lid, and I left a hole in it enough for a manual switch. It might be done in 2 stages. This we might do a manual version of it. So at the minute I'm holding it all together because there's no. What we're going to do is 3D print 2 little straps in a minute. We'll design 2 little straps, and when obviously it'll hold it together, or something to hold it together. I've gone ahead and ordered the 10 of these SO239s. So I've gone ahead and ordered that. So I just wanted to get an idea physically what it looked like. So that's what it looks like physically. Okay. Anyway, I'll put that to one side. We'll go back over to the drawing. Yeah, you can see me and hear me, that's fine. Yeah, so this is the actual design, and this is what I've done, but I've got a split. I've got to somehow join that up. So it looks like it can be able to be done. I'm able to 3D print it. And then you can also, because it's like this, you can make it flat pack. Make it into a flat pack. So you have your lids, and then you just build it yourself. Assemble it yourself, fasten your screws in, and you, let me just hide the lid a second, upper lid. And you just get your, hang on, we don't need 3D for this bit. Yeah, so you get your, pop in your SO239, screw it in, and you've got to solder a wire from there, unless I solder it and put a ring crimp on it, and then you just got to fasten it down to this, either this PCB, either the PCB, or the brass insert that's in here. We've got to put a brass insert, melt one in, and it can either go straight through the PCB into the brass insert, so it holds it in place. So you don't need a PCB if you're going to do it to a switch, which is mounted off the top lid. Anyway, there's that so far. Right, so what I want to do then is I want to make a little finger away of joining these 2 up. How do I join it up? How do I? Because at the minute the model's holding itself together, but at some point I'll go into this bit. I don't know which end is jointed. I think I've ended up joining them all up, haven't I? Yeah. So we want some way of fastening the base to it. Right, so the base has got to be held somehow, and also the top, and also the joint. So when it's wrapped up from this strip, when these are wrapped up together, it's got to fasten at one end. Now, how do we fasten it now? We could put a little strap between here and here, here and there, a strap that holds it all together. Or we could try and come up with a better idea. See if we got a better idea. If we have at all, I don't know. So I've gone ahead and ordered 10 of these, pack of 10. They're not going to turn up that very quickly, because I either pay twice as much and get them quickly, which I'm not really ready for, or I pay half as much and wait a little bit longer. So I've got them on order. They might not turn up for a couple of weeks. Anyway, we won't be ready. Sometimes they don't need the stuff. I've already got one modelled off a physical one off. What did it come with? Oh yeah, came with this. Came with my lollipop. Came with the 7-man lollipop. Yeah, so it's modelled off that one there. That's what it's modelled off, that. Anyway, so this one, I've got to get some more. Got to get a Jubilee clip round there and push the pipe through another Jubilee clip there. And then we've got to glue it in place so it doesn't spin under its own weight.
Okay, Foxtrot 4, Mexico,
Yeah, this is that.
thank you, 59, Charlie Radio 6, Whiskey Alpha, the QRT.
So we've got a bit to be getting on with. Now, the PCB, let's just see, let's have to measure this PCB. So 55 by 55. So if we lay out a PCB with relays, then we could work out how we're going to switch it. So if let's put the lid back on. If it's a manual control, we use that hole to mount a switch. If it's a remote control from a wire and switching relays, we use that as a glanding hole, basically. Yeah. So what I've got to try and work out now is if I can somehow fasten. I've got to fasten this to there. So this strip, mill out the aluminium, bend it, join the two ends. So I suppose we could do it from the inside. Yeah, could do it from the inside. That'd probably be better than having something strapped to the outside. So a little piece of aluminium milled out and bent to fasten the two up. So that'll be an idea. Yeah, that's probably a better idea, really. Obviously you need these screws coming through. So first we need to alter these screws, don't we? Let's alter the screws. These aren't really screws, are they? They're sort of screws there. Not really a screw. Let's make them into a screw somehow. Right, so anyway, once I've got to find a right switch. If you use relays, you've got to use ones that don't cause a problem to the RF field. Special RF relays or something. That sounds expensive. Right, let's say this is M3. I'm not sure if it's M3 or not. Right, what we've got there, that's not M3. So let's say 1.5. Right, okay. I can't control this today, I don't know why. Right, so we want to push that out. Let's just push it out, I don't know. It's 12mm. It's not really a screw, but you know, at least we can show it. And if I just do that, no, that ain't gonna work. So let's just get rid of that and that and that and that and that and that and that, and just step it a bit. Say 1mm. Too much. 0.5. There we go, 0.5, that'll do. Right, so we've gone right through now. Let's see where we got to. It's sticking out too much, so let's make that less. It'll have to have a nut on the back. Yeah, we want a nut on the back. Could drill and tap the thing. We don't want to drill and tap. It's easy just to mill it through and just put a nut on it. Yeah, that's the easiest way. So the nut, what we got here, 5.5mm. So the nut, let's say the nut's 2.75. We had a nut somewhere. Why did I do that nut? Let's go and get a nut. Give us a second. We'll open up another instance of SketchUp. What's happened to the radio? It's all gone.
Thank you. Happy New Year, 73 Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey Alpha.
Right. Let's just open up SketchUp. We're bringing a nut we've already created.
November jet.
That's it. Right, so we want the nut off here.
Echo 9, Tango November.
Oh, these are M5, aren't they?
Connected to 2779.
I can scale it though. I'll scale it. So I'll take the nut. Do you want the spring washer? No, I don't think we need the spring washer this time. Right, so I'll copy that. Paste. Right, so we're going to shrink it a little bit.
Thank you. 73 Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey
So we're going to flip it along the red. Yeah.
Whiskey Alpha 3.
And we'll put it over.
Thanks, your 5
We'll grab it from the front. And put it over the thread.
This is Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey Alpha, your 5 Roger.
Right, put it over the thread. We've got to shrink it because it's the wrong size. So we'll scale it. I think we can scale it together. Scale. So I'll shrink it and let's go over. Let's go over 1 mil. Did it work?
Yes,
No.
Roger. Whiskey Alpha 3, Quebec Yankee, your 5
Scale.
73, thank you.
1 mil. Why is that doing that?
Roger, thank you. Delta Alpha 0.
That's weird, isn't it?
Whiskey Alpha.
What have I got to do there? No.
Bravo at the end.
Okay, well, let me do 1 mil.
November Bravo, thank you. 5
Oh, it's because it's touching it, is it? Oh, scale. Oh, I know what it's doing.
Happy New Year, Delta Alpha 0.
Yeah, I've got to scale it minus. So let's go 0.75.
Thank you, 59.
Right, is that too much? Yeah, it's too much. Alright, let's scale again.
Thank you. Happy New Year, 73 Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey Alpha.
Shall we just scale it? 0.91.
3.
This is awkward trying to scale it here. Scale.
Mexico 3, Germany, London, please come again.
0.91. Right, still not enough. Scale.
Mike 3, Papa Golf Lima, Roger.
0.91.
Roger, you're 5 by 9, thank you, 73. Delta Alpha.
Oops, what happened?
Whiskey Alpha, secure 20.
Shit, I lost it.
51,
I
Julie.
need it on at a certain angle.
Sugar 546. Thank you, 5 and 9.
0.91.
Thank you, bye bye. Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey Alpha.
Right, oh shit, what's going on? Right.
Oscar Echo 6,
No good at this, am I? Right, let's go again.
Danke, 73, Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Alpha 3. Mike,
Why is it holding on to that? That's better.
Thank you, 73, Kira Z, Delta Alpha 0.
Oh, it's still too big.
Alpha.
Okay, let's try again. Scale.
Echo 0, Mike Zulu, Roger.
What's that? Let's have a look. 0.92. That's not bad.
Echo 0, Mike Oscar Zulu. Echo 0, Mike Oscar Zulu, thank you, 5 by 9.
Right.
Roger, thank you.
0.92.
Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Okay, we've got an oval nut.
Please again.
0.92.
Tango Charlie Whiskey, Roger.
And the bottom,
Sorry, Tango Charlie Victoria. Thank you.
0.92.
Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
Still a bit loose, does it matter? Probably. Okay, let's go a little bit more then.
Secure 20, Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
0.97. Yeah, that'll do.
Alpha 9, Kilo Lima
0.97. And the top,
73, Delta Alpha 0, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha.
0.97. And the bottom, still a bit big. 0.97. Right, what's that like? That's close enough, I don't care. It's only a representation. Right, let's put it down onto the surface.
Please come again,
Okay, and obviously we're too long now. Two mil. Let's bring it down by 2 mil. Two mil. I can get rid of these. Okay. Right, that's alright. So we've got our little fixing. So we need to find out how far between the two. 19 mil. So let's copy them. 19 mil. And we can get another copy of it. Go down this time. 19 mil. 19 mil. Right, and we want the same again now. How do we do the same again? So we want that, that and that, that and that. We need to copy it. Copy it, and we need to yeah, look at it from above. And try and get the middle. Find the middle if we can. Yeah. And we need to rotate it 45 mil. That's 45. Copy and paste in place. And rotate it another 45 mil. Copy, paste in place. Oh, it's too easy, isn't it? It's getting too easy. What's happened? Looks like we're out of sync here. Oh, what's happened? Why have they gone funny? They're not in the right place, are they? How is that one in the right place and not that one? And I've just copied them. It's weird.
0 OTA. 520 Oscar Tango Echo. Listening for it. Any bad phone call?
Right, copy. Paste in place. And rotate. Right, that's weird. Strange. Okay, let's lose the PCB a minute. Let's try to find the middle. That's the middle. Oh, does that fit now? Let's have a look. Oh, it's slightly out. Okay, not sure what's going on there. Copy, paste in place. Copy, paste in place. Copy, paste in place. Right, copy, paste in place. Right, okay, two more. Copy, paste in place. Right, copy and paste in place. Should be the last one there. Okay, so we've got our screws and fixings now, that's better. Right, so some of it's slightly offset, or does it? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Right, save that. I suppose we ought to have our brass inserts in as well here, and our nuts and washers, but anyway, that doesn't really matter at the minute. And that'd be nice if these cups were up in the air instead of down below. Let's do that now. Although, probably be soldered, does it matter? Attached down here, no, it doesn't really matter. Right, put the PCB back. Right, so what we're after is after creating something that will fasten it. I can fasten this up, but I will have to put something in the model. Let's go back to the model a minute. Right, here's a strip again. There's them. These are a 3D printed representation of the box. Right, I need to fasten it together there to hold it together. So I need some two little 3D printed brackets that sit on the inside so I can hold it together, and I can put the lid on and it'll just hold it together on it. So right, I'll put them on the outside for now. Well, on the inside would be better because it just dropped on the floor. Right, let's make something just so we can hold it together. It's gone quiet again. It's all gone a bit dead.
SPTV Amerika, PDV 15, drago.
Do full function direction. QSS Alpha 59, thank you. Good luck. Echo Golf 2, Whiskey America.
Right, okay. Right, so I need to. I've got the 3D printer on. Let's just open the software for the 3D printer. So let's make a little strap, plastic strap, and I'll put a couple of bolts in just to hold it still. So I could do this just by copying these two. Yeah, actually. Right, so I'll copy them. I'll paste them in place. We'll lift them up. Lift them up 50mm. 50mm, so we can work on them. This won't take long. How do I print that though? I'll have to bend it, won't I? It'd be better if I don't have to bend it though.
Just got you very low there. Can't see the name.
Right, let's make these unique. Make unique and make unique. Join these two up. So I need to find. I'll tell you what I need as well. I need that. I need to copy that. Copy that and paste it in place. Lift it up 50mm. Right, that tells us where the corner is. Okay. I'll just make sure these are flush. Oh, they're not quite flush, are they? Not quite flush. Does it matter? It does matter. Tell you what. Right, we'll get rid of that. Don't need that. We'll just draw a line. We'll go that way like that. And that way like that. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, they haven't intersected. Why not? No, because I've gone down. Yeah, I've not drawn it right. No, that's not following it anymore, is it? Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Is it? It's got a bit of a nightmare. I tell you what. How do I do it? How do I do it? Not that way. Noisy. Noisy. Alright, let's just get rid of them. Get rid of them. Let's put these two flush with the back. Okay. Yeah, I've ordered a 10-pack of SO239s. Nearly £12. No carriage. But they're not going to be here for a couple of weeks. But I don't think I'll be ready that quick. Ready for them that quick. I don't know what's going on here. No, it's not happening. Let's go the other way. Let's try it this way. Right, has that done it? Or has that just moved it? Right, okay, they're okay now. So we're going to use that and that. Copy them. Paste them in place and lift them up. Say 20mm, 30mm. Right, now I've got to join these two together now, make it into a strap.
India Delta Golf, what's your prefix?
So I take that there,
Mexico 9, Radio Delta Golf,
go across like that, and I take which one? That there, and go across like. Hang on. It's difficult when there's other stuff in the place. Like that, so somewhere they should have met. No, they haven't met. What is going on? Why is that? Right, hang on.
Delta Charlie Alpha, what's your prefix? Sierra Victor 1, Oscar Charlie Alpha, it's okay?
No, that's not happening.
Okay, 5 9, good luck.
Okay, that's not happening, so we'll take it off here. And copy that off there. And we'll move it up 30 mil. Right, so they should be now joined. Yeah, they're joined. Right. So if I go up like that, and I go across, come on, you can do it. Like that, and from there to there. Right, is that okay? Yeah. So we've got that, and we want to bring the line down to there, and we want to come from like that, like that. Okay, so get rid of the extra bits. Let's get rid of the extra bits. So we've got the sort of what we're after. So let's copy them. Oh, just explode. Make them unique. Make them unique. Explode them. Explode them. Right. So if I put that back in, it should join the surfaces up. Yeah. So you want it a certain thickness, the same thickness as this, basically. So can I just bring that up to there and there? So I've got something, but there's some anomalous thing there. No, that's all gone wrong. Right. Ah, let's bring a line from there to there. Oh, I've got nothing this side. Alright, can I just bring that up? Yeah. So look at in X-ray mode. Let's get rid of some of this extra geometry. Okay, what's that like? It's alright apart from this bit here. Just get rid of this and put that bit there. I'm just making a little tie so I can join my model together. This maybe this is what is used to fasten it together on the real one as well. And it also substitutes being a washer. Right, is that enough? I don't think that's strong enough. 0.25 of a mil, definitely not strong enough. So what we're going to do is they keep going off the channel. Right, so we need to drop these down. Can I drop them down to there? Don't know, let's try it. No, it's not easy. Hang on. How do I do this? God knows. Can I bring that up to there? Possibly. Alright, so there, but it's, yeah. I've got something going on here. I can't, what shall I do? Get rid of that? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's all gone a bit wrong. We'll sort it out. It's all gone a bit wrong. Oh, I've got rid of too much of that, haven't I? Tell you what I'll do. We've got the angles, so all we've got to do is flatten it. Let's flatten it. We've got the angles, we've got the sizes. It's just going to take a little bit of a time now. That's all. So it was a massive live streams tonight. Mega streams going on. All at the same time, which is a bit weird. You can't listen to two at once. It's a bit awkward, but anyway. Sounds like they're in deep voice, man, deep voice. Let's turn that one off. It's a bit late now for that kind of stuff. Why has this gone dead quiet?
London A-line 79 Bravo, climbing flight number 170 to knocking. A-line 79 Bravo, London, hello, direct to Clacky, then Big No. Clacky,
Right.
Big No, A-line
Almost
79
there.
Bravo,
Let's get rid of this stuff. Right, just put the live stream.
17 Romeo, contact Dublin 135.655, bye-bye. 35655.
Anyway, there's no AI on this live stream, apart from ChatGPT if I need to ask it a question. But there's no AI as such, as in voiceovers or anything like that. Right, anyway, let's make this thicker. I don't need that no more, or that. So I need to bring this up. It's got to be able to be printed and be strong enough. 2.5 should do it. 2.5 mil. 2.5 mil. Right, let's get rid of the extra geometry. We'll print that out. I only need 2 of them. Right, it's already got the holes in. It's got the correct geometry. Let's just bring that one back. Take it out of X-ray. Right, something gone wrong there. Don't know what happened there. Intersect the faces with the model. Let's get rid of them and that one. That's it. Okay, so we've got a little bracket. We want 2 of them. How are we going to print that? How on earth do we print that out? Flat? Can it be printed like that? Yeah, that probably could be printed like that. Okay. Alright, let's put it in the model where it's going to go. It's going to go... I'll have to have 2 extra. Right, so we know it needs to go down. Hang on, make it into a component. Alright, we're going to drop it down 30mm. And we know they're the ones 19mm below that, so we'll copy it. We'll go down 19mm.
Yankee might redirect Biff in when ready, descend flight level 320.
And then we've got to
Biff in when ready, descend flight level 320.
obviously sort out the nuts and that. Oh, we'll make that unique. It needs to be, I don't know, 2.5mm more.
Virgin 26 Quebec when ready, descend flight level 270 level ultimate.
Hang on, undo, close, undo, make unique, right. Make unique. We need to go out 2.5mm, was it? Is that enough? Alright, so you want the washer and the nut also out 2.5mm. That wasn't quite enough. Okay, come out another 1mm. Is that enough?
Version Easy 75 Zulu X-ray direct to Voodoo.
Almost.
Sorry, send away point. 75 Zulu X-ray Uniform Victor Uniform Delta Oscar. Okay, you voodoo, I guess. 75 Zulu X-ray, thanks. Blame the French for that one.
Right.
Yeah, I had a nice game last night, deliberately mispronouncing waypoints. It was good fun. I think
Ooh, they're having a chat. They're having a chat on the London approach. They're having a chat.
I think someone should be making statements 20 times, and if they get it wrong, then they shouldn't be away.
Go ahead, have a chat. Don't worry about it.
You obviously haven't heard some of the ones we've got used.
Strange.
Yeah, that's why I can't pronounce them.
Just have a chat on there. Why not? Chatting away on the yeah. Oh well. Chatting away on there. Chatting away on it. I can't do it that way, can I? Couldn't do it that way before, and I still can't do it that way now. Look what it's done with that nut.
X8 Yankee Mike, descend flight 200.
I tell you what, we'll leave the nuts where they are for now. Yeah, and we'll also leave that one where it is as well. We'll get this printed. Right, so we're going to smooth it out. And we're going to export it as a in millimeters as a STL file.
Alpine 95 Papa Fox.
Right, what we're going to call this? This one is going to be called the chassis.
Ryanair 169 Charlie clamp on
chassis clamp.
Clamp on 390 Ryanair 169 Charlie, thank you.
Chassis clamp. Okay.
Ryanair 39 Tango Mike, resume on navigation, Selco.
Right, so what we want now is Bamboo Lab Studio. Bamboo Studio.
118.865. No, 118.865, C75, Zulu but no.
So, file, new project, device, new project, import,
200, be level by bad sea.
What's it doing?
Runway descend flight level 200, level bad sea, Shamrock.
Import the file, and it's chassis clamp. There it is. So, loading of model file failed. Why? File does not contain any geometry data. Okay. Why not? What have I done wrong? Import. Oh. No, it doesn't. Chassis clamp STL. Where is it? What happened to it? Chassis clamp. Right. I don't know what that is. Get rid of that. Something happened there. Must have put the wrong extension on it. Right, let's do it again. Try again. Export.
Alpine 95 Papa Foxtrot, when ready, descend.
Right, I must have clicked on the wrong one to call it the same name. Right. Chassis clamp. Right, okay. Import chassis clamp STL, that's it. Right, there we go. So we want 2 of them. So we'll clone it. It needs to be far enough away not to cause any issue. And let's just auto orientate on that one. Right, okay. Right, we're probably going to have no, I think we might be alright, but whether it'll stick long enough to... Let's see. Device is okay. Why is it all weird looking? Slice the plate. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Let's delete these things. I suppose we can make it out of the same stuff, I suppose, or we'll make it out of this ABS. As soon as I've already used that stuff today on the printer. Right, slice it up. Right, cost 1 pence, and it's going to take 7 minutes.
Thank you. Director toe jack 2 Bravo.
Right, let's go for it. Print me two clips, please. Thank you very much. So all it's missing is a voice interface. Should be able to talk. So Bamboo Lab P1S, please print me these 2 clips.
Good evening, Rap 5000 210, heading 315 degree. Ryanair 50 Zulu, London Control, thank you. Resume on navigation direct to me, dog. Climb block 220. Me, dog 220, Rap 5000.
Anyway, have any of you been watching Barker Crunchington? Barker Crunchington. He's funny. Barker Crunchington, yeah, he's a
Shamrock 173, when ready, descend flight level 200, be level by bad sea. Flight ready, level 200, level bad sea, Shamrock 173. Ryanair 50 Zulu, climb, flight level 300.
Right, so it's warming the bed up and 1 or 2 other things, so let that carry on. Let's move that off the screen for a bit. Okay. Right, no drop frames, that's alright.
184 Hotel, when
right,
ready,
so
descend flight level 200, expect flight 180, a beam Pepsi. When ready, descend flight level...
yeah, so we've got enough room, just about enough room there to do that.
184 Hotel.
Hang on, let's sort this out. All waiting. What we got thickness wise? 2.5 mil. So we've got to move that from the back.
Good evening, Ascot 4129, flight level 160, direct to XTM. Ascot 4129, London Control, thank you.
I've uncopied it. Hang on. Undo close.
Passing 80, climbing platform 130. Ryanair 30, November Kilo, landing control, roger, climb, flight level 230, be level by LSOF.
3 mil. Was it 3 mil?
230 by LSOF.
Not really.
On correction 30,
I've got no memory anymore.
Ryanair 5000.
2.5 mil.
For you, route now direct to Bad Sea, then Ablin. Thanks, Bad Sea, Ablin, Rambo 067.
2.5 mil. Okay, so... Oh, that's the wrong tool. Help, I'm stuck in a model. Can't... I'm stuck inside a model here. .5 mil. Stuck in a model. Stuck in a job. Stuck in a trapped. Yeah. How can I get? Hang on. Where's my washer? I can't see it there. Can't select that washer. Select the nuts.
FedEx 92 Yankee Bravo, when ready, descend file 200.
No, I can't select the washer.
File 200, 90 Yankee Bravo.
So what I can do is move that away on the blue axis, move it up 30 mil. Then I can move that out 2.5 mil.
London Easy 105, flight 1310, Weasley. Easy 105, London Control, thank you.
Oh, what's it doing?
125, descend,
10 mil.
1 delay.
40 mil.
Ryanair 30 November Kilo, route direct to LSOF. LSOF direct, Ryanair 30 November Kilo. FedEx 8 Yankee Mike, descend flight 130, level by Biffin. Level 130, level by Biffin, FedEx 8
Right.
Yankee Mike.
So we've got the nuts, everything in place. The two little things are not long enough. Does it matter? Does it matter? Not really.
Ryanair 30 November Kilo, route direct to Brain.
It might matter if you're trying to see if it will catch the PCB. So let's make a new layer. Call it
105. Just confirm your cleared flight level.
chassis clamps.
Clear to descend, flight level 110, easy 105, confirm. Easy 105, descend, stop descend, flight 290.
Chassis clamps.
Descend flight level 290, easy 105. Ascot 4129, just confirm you're descending 110.
Make unique.
4129, affirm. Ascot 4129, thank you.
2.5 mil, is that enough?
Ascot 4129, route direct to Ashton, then Naxat. Ashton, then Naxat, access.
Oh, it's already unique. .5 mil. Okay. Right. That's close. Right. Now these two.
Easy 105, descend, file 210. Descend flight level 210, easy 105.
Oh, why is that unique already? It's weird. How did that become unique? Okay. Bring back the chassis clamps.
Ascot 4129, contact rise 133.755.
Let's have a quick browse.
133.755, Ascot 4129, have a good night.
Make sure this is... Oh, it's just starting to print these out, so let's have a look.
Alpine 95, Papa Foxtrot, descend flight 179.
There it is. It's just making these two. 3 minutes. It's only got 3 minutes to go. Sometimes if it doesn't stick, there's not. If you use ABS, it has a higher temperature bed and a higher temperature, so it tends to stick better. if you use PLA, the bed will be 55 degrees, and it might not stick very nice. So at least it has a better chance of sticking. So hence that's why I'm doing it in PLA. Sorry, ABS.
132.165,
Right, anyway, getting back to this, so we want some kind of switching knob or relays. Make a circuit board. I want to make the physical thing first, and then so that can be made as an aluminium strip still. But the only thing is, yeah, the bit of a problem. My aluminium's 3mm thick. I've got some 5mm, so it'd be nice to do it in 5mm. It's probably not necessary to do it in 5mm.
Descend, flight level 160, be level by web B.
The stuff is probably thick enough. 3mm is probably thick enough. Yeah.
Ryanair 602 Echo, London Control, roger.
Yeah, so I could do it in a bit of, I think I'll do it out of this stuff. Yeah. So if I do it out of that stuff, I've got to alter the design. I've already 3D printed it. I've already 3D printed it in 5mm. So that'll give us the idea, but in reality it'll be done in 3mm. So can I alter this design now? Yes. So I want the inner dimension to stay the same. So what have we got? 5mm, and we've got to lose 2mm. So we've got to lose 2mm of thickness on this. The lids probably as well, maybe not. Unless we do the lids out of 5mm.
92 Yankee Bravo, descend, flight 17 today.
Right, so what we got here? We've got 2mm there, so we need to lose that 2mm. Yeah, we need to lose it. Right, so we've got a bit of a bevel on it. How do we lose it now? And we'll have to alter all this as well. That shouldn't be too difficult to alter. Let's alter the one. 3mm. Yeah, make it out of 3mm aluminium. So we still need the shoulder, we still need the bevel. Or should we lose the bevel a minute? Yeah, let's make the bevel less. So how do we do that? Is we've got to go into here. I think this is all modelled as a... It's all in one, this, isn't it? Yeah. Now, it shouldn't affect the angle and the bend. Right. So we need to push that back up.
Easy 418 Alpha, London Control, thank you. Report requested flight level.
Right, so obviously I need to go 1.5
Alpha, thank you. Climb level 26 today.
Right, that's 1.5 now. Okay, I need to push. How do I push that in now? It's going to be awkward to push that in, the thickness of the wall. Let's have a look, see if it can be done. No, it can push out, but it can't push in. Right, that's because it's got weird angles on it. So, I should be, if I do it in 3D now, that's going to be awkward. Very awkward now. Oh, I know what to do. I've got to slice it down. problem is it won't let me. So is that 2 mil or is that 1 mil? That's only 1.5 mil. So that's the 2 mil I need to get rid of.
Ryanair 88 Tango Juliet, London Controls, thank you. Climb, flight level 230.
So that's the 1.5. I need to get rid of the 2 mil. So I need to step that off
that is correct.
there.
Report requested flight level. We request flight level 370 Ryanair 88 Tango Juliet.
Alright, I need to bring that in 0.5 of a mil.
The 418 Alpha, climb, level 320,
so is that
level
now
by Avtic. Alpha level
2 mil?
320, level Avtic.
I need to get rid of that old one. Probably need to do the same to the bottom as well.
Ryanair 50 Zulu Zulu, when ready, descend flight level 200, be leveled by Badsy. Hello, Stefan 200, leveled by Badsy, Rapo 002.
It's finished the thing, but it's made a bit of a mess. Look at that. They fell over. It's finished, but it's fell over. Yeah, so I'm going to have to redo them again. Probably. I'll go and fetch them. I'll go and fetch them, see what mess they are. I've got to take them off the bed anyway. Right, so let me just finish this little bit off before I forget where I got to. Right, I'm trying to thin this out now. Make it out 3 mil instead of 5 mil. I could always 3D print another one of these if I have to. But that was just to get the idea of the size of it. So maybe I will have to do another one. Uh, 1.5 mil.
Jonex 184 Hotel, descend flight level 180 level of beam Pepsi. Descend flight level 180 level of beam Pepsi, Jonex 184 Hotel. Jonex 184 Hotel, contact Scottish 128.055. Scottish 128.055, Jonex 184 Hotel, bye-bye. Ryanair 602 Echo, expect flight 200 at Badsy, when ready, descend flight 330. Ryanair 88 Tango Juliet, contact London 132.165. 165 Ryanair 88 Tango Juliet. Jonex 4 Tango Papa, descend flight 200. Descend flight 200, Jonex 4 Tango Papa.
Right, so we've got that where we want it. The height and everything's the same. Now, yeah, I know what we can do. We've got to delete the holes on this side. So we're going to have to go in here. We're going to have to delete these holes in order to slice this. But we're only deleting it from the one side, so we can push them back through again in a minute. And they'll be all the same size, because it's the same size both sides. Oh, didn't want to do that. Right, so the holes are still there, but I'll have to take them off. It's the only way of making it thinner. Oops. In this program anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bit of work, but it's the only thing you can do, isn't it? What can you do? It's a bit of rework. That's what you have to do when you got changes. Change the design, you got to somehow rescue it. Right, so we've got that. So what we want is we want to bring the whole thing down to there. Right, why didn't that work? It probably should have worked, hang on. SketchUp didn't like the complicated shape, so I decided to need to get rid of it manually. So we've thinned it out, we've got it thin, we still got the same shape. We don't want a sharp. Oh, that bezel. Hang on, did I make that bezel? Right, let's just come out of that. So I don't think I made the outer bit. No, I didn't do it anyway, I just left it sharp, so we'll leave it sharp. Now we've got to bring all these in now by 1.5 mil. No, 2 mil. 2 mil, so let's fetch all these in. Easier said than done. We'll leave them where they are for a minute.
53 Hotel Foxtrot, London Control. Thank you. Climb,
Let's take the lid off.
report requested. Level 280, requesting level 410, and the next term, if possible, around the factory. Yeah, just stand by for that.
Right, okay, so all that stays the same. We'll obviously have to mess with that after.
5982, London Control, roger.
Right.
Flight level 250.
We're not going to drop the bezel down, so whatever we've got now is this is what we've got. Yeah, that's fine.
Your conversion speed, Dublin request 250.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, we thinned it out, and we've now got 2 mil, 3 mil, 1.5. 1.5, so we've got 3 mil, so we've got to do the same with this one now. Got to do the same with this strip. So luckily this strip is, hang on, it's not so easy, is it?
Ryanair 53 Hotel Foxtrot, climb for 340.
That's not so easy.
Easy 418 Alpha.
Oh, that's the 1.5 mil, and this one's got to be. Yeah, I've got to take 2 mil off that. So we're going to have to alter these V's. If I bring those V's up, if I bring these V's up, it's going to alter the geometry of it. I think it's just to keep the same. Maybe it doesn't matter. Right, let's try it. So if I can just bring that up by 1.5 mil. No, that's not a good idea, is it? Right, so I'm gonna have to work on that bit. Right, let me go back and empty the bed. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna top my drink up anyway. So back in a little bit. Right, they didn't turn out any good. I threw them in the scrap.
Good evening or good afternoon to you. It's 5 hours behind.
So,
not stopping long because I'm busy.
Let's try again. So they're the right shape, so just need to print them in a different way.
I'm on the southeast Kent coast in the UK.
Alright, so I need to print them in a slightly different way. It printed this bit and then it couldn't cope with that bit.
Well, thank you very much, Richard. Name here is Edward.
Alarm on this side, I think.
On the west coast of the U.S. in the upper northwest in Washington State. Thank you very much for the callback. Sorry if I interrupted.
This is G7UIV, wires X, connected to 27793.
Kevin, you certainly didn't interrupt. No problem. Just acknowledging your call back.
Right, so we can print on the sides.
Very
Yeah,
nice audio from you.
that might
No
work.
problem whatsoever. I won't hold it with you if you don't mind, but I thought I'd just acknowledge that you came through okay. So, yeah, have a good afternoon, evening, whatever. And I'll get back to what I think I was going to be doing. Not too sure now. But just been on peanuts. Just been speaking to one or two people on that. But that seems to have gone a bit flat now. So back to you for a quickie, and then I'll clear if you don't mind. Actually, I've got to stick another battery on the back of this -2D.
Yes, sir. I'm talking on an 878 UV2 Plus myself. Yeah, kind of cool. I'm really surprised how far it reaches, but I guess when you're using the internet, you can go anywhere, right? Golf Zero India Mike Delta. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good day. We're not quite into the afternoon here on
All the bands are empty by the looks of it.
3 minutes. This is KE7TVH saying have a good day and 73.
Yeah. HF finished for the night.
No problem, Kevin. And don't give me a night hurt. I'm not a swear.
Right, so what's this doing? Waiting for the heat bed to reach the target temperature.
I'll leave it to it for the time being. I'm going to change
leave that off there.
the battery on this contraption. From G7UIV.
Tell you what, let's just leave that on the core frequencies. Okay. Right, so I'm trying to print these two things out, just hold it still. Now we've got to thin out this. This is the aluminium strip that we did design at 5mm thick. Now it's going to be 3mm thick, so we need to alter the V's. We know the V's are the right angle, so we've got to keep the angle exactly the same. How do we do that? The distance from here has to be the same, does it? No, it doesn't have to be the same. The angle has to be the same, but the distance doesn't. So when they're thinner... Yeah, I don't know. Right. So we need to lift those up, basically. And we've got the problem again of these holes being in the way, so we're going to have to get rid of the holes. Again, let's get rid of the holes. I just remembered I haven't put the holes back on the other one yet. I'll do that in a bit though. So I've got to remove the holes for a while so we can thin it. So the lollipop 7-band, I seem to have called it a lollipop now because it looks like a lollipop with the pole on it. I've got to get more whips for it, and then rig it up and mount it. It's the wrong time of the year really, and the problem is there's no space to put all those whips on it. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I had the same trouble last year with another thing that I was making. What was that? The hex cobweb. Hex cobweb, was it? Yeah, hex cobweb. Right, so I've got to lift these up now. Actually, no, I haven't, have I? Yes, I have. So these are the right gaps. But if I lift that up, it'll alter the geometry we don't want. But it's got to come out to a point. Right, that's a weird one. How am I going to do that now? So what we'll do, we'll grab all these off here. We need to delete all these off. Well, cut them and paste them back again. Otherwise I won't be able to push them through. This is the trouble when you're trying to do something. Yeah, just one little thing of choosing the wrong thickness material. Should I give it a bit more thought really? Well, I was going off the same thing that I already cut, the 5mm material. So, but it makes more sense to use 3mm. So we'll have to redesign it. So if I cut them off, paste in place, cut and paste in place, they're all back again. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now we need to thin this out. I can't just thin it out because I need to, I've got to alter this or take this away. Tell you what, let's measure that. Measure from there down, 1/2 mil. So if I do something like this, I'll have to do from there to there, right? Right, basically fill them in. Temporary. So I can fill them in to get rid of the V. I've still got the V there, so that got the, I've still got the angle I need. Then I can thin it out, maybe. Right, it's all gone quiet. You have to go onto the airband if it goes too quick.
Control Emirates 34 Echo request climb flat roll 320. Emirates 34 Echo make request from Shannon 135.230. Bye bye. 135.230 Emirates 34 Echo. Good night.
Some of you can hear clear, and other ones they mumble. Nobody says, do you mind saying that again? Clearer.
When you're ready, descent level 200.
They just go with it, even if they don't fully understand what they said. They just say whatever. Right, so this one we need to do the same here on the ends as well. Right, so come up and across like that. Yeah, temporary. We need to temporarily make it a solid object again. Then we can thin it and decide what we're going to do with the what we're going to do with the yeah. So what we're going to do with the angles. Right, so what I need to do now is look at it in 3D. We're going to get rid of these angles. We've got the angle there, so we can thin it out. Yeah, we just need to get rid of the V's so we can thin it. Yeah, once we've got rid of them, we can have to reintroduce them again after. We've still got the original angles there, so we'll be alright, should be alright. Yeah.
Right, and 9 Echo Juliet, recall me please, 133.6. Sorry, can I get the frequency for 9 Echo Juliet? Yeah, certainly, 133.6. 133.6, 9 Echo Juliet, thank you, bye-bye.
How do they know what he's talking about? He's talking too quick.
Oh no, hello, 9 Echo Juliet. Flight level 3.0, descend to flight level 200, inbound to Pinky. 9 Echo Juliet, thanks.
Right, so we've got rid of everything we need to. So now it's just a matter of shrinking it down. It was 5 mil, we only want to be 3 mil, so we've just got to shrink it down by 2 mil. Right, we should have 1.5 mil here. And we should have 1.5 mil here. Yeah, so that's done. The problem is now, we've got to bend them on the same angle, but they don't need to be as far apart. Is it the same as getting rid of this 2 mil? So if I do 1 mil this way, 1 mil that way, is that enough? We still need a point, a seam where we're gonna, yeah. Can that be brought this way by, no, it wants to go up. Alright, can I get rid of that? What will happen if I get rid of that? Oh, it disappears. Okay, what about if I do it this way? If I just drag it over 1 mil. And the same this way. I don't know if it's as easy as that. Alright, what's that look like? I don't know. I think the angles are right. It depends how low this, where they meet up, doesn't it? In the depth. So if I use that and just come straight through like that, use that. That's not going to work. Hang on. I need to go down and reference this. That's it. So how far do they meet? They don't. Are they meeting? They're meeting, but it's too high up. It's too high up. 0.63. No, it's too high. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, so what I need to do is, this is where I should have paid attention.
I'm just 4 Charlie.
Oh god, I just looked at the clips, they've gone funny again. They made a mess again.
Like 1 Yankee Golf, when you're ready, descent level 200 level bad.
Right.
Level 200, level bad B, Shamrock 1, Yankee Golf.
Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to do them again. I need to turn on support. A raft, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do a raft. Let's splice it. No, it didn't do a raft. On the build plate only. Raft base. Okay, let's try again. No, it's not doing a raft. It's weird. Alright, enable traceable, build plane only. Skirt loops, bed addition. Oh. Auto, brim, width, brim tower, flush into objects infill. God knows, I can't remember how I did it last time. And it embedded the wall into the infill, no. None of that.
Control United 3022, point number 150. 3022, good day. What is your requested level?
Right, so I can't print something that small.
3022, Roger, call you back shortly.
Why not? Let's get rid of one of them. It's just too small, isn't it? Auto.
Yeah, 3022, climb level 210.
Why can't it do that?
210, 3022.
Hang on. Skirt loop support. Let's try again. Do one at a time. Oh, we don't want. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's go back to the model a minute. Go back to the model. Alright, where are they there? We'll join them up.
4 Delta Golf, flight level 360 Nozzy.
We'll join them up, make it bigger. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll make it bigger. Right, okay. We'll grab that one and that one. I'll cut that one. Paste it in place. Can I insert a component into the model on itself? Okay, fair enough.
Ryanair 49 Whiskey Tango, when you're ready, descent level 330. Level 330,
right, okay. So what we'll do is we'll just make it
Ryanair 9 Echo Juliet, descent level 130, level Biffin.
Join it up. I'll join it up like this. I'm chasing screen real estate now. Alright, we'll join it up. That's it. I'll make it into one little piece, bigger piece, just so we can print it out, basically.
down to runner 1 Alpha Papa 3802 up.
Right, okay, that's just...
Runner 1 Alpha Papa, grade 2, redirect to Everin. Second runner 1 Alpha Papa.
I can get rid of some stuff. It's all going to be one now. Okay. Is it all one? Yeah. So that's it. We'll be able to print that now. Maybe. It's got more places to adhere to the bed. Right, export. Chassis clamp, there we go. Overwrite it. Okay. I've got to get back onto this where we left off in a minute. Where was it? Yeah. Right. Let's go and grab. Let's go file, new project. Import the same thing again. Chassis clamp. Right. So we've got this thing now. Going to do an auto. Just put it down on its side.
5 Yankee Whiskey, grade 2, redirect to Zurich 1 Lima.
Alright, slice it up. Slice is okay.
Ryder 9 Echo Juliet, contact Birmingham 123.
Can't print it, I've got to go and clear the plate off. Right, so back in a second. Right, back again.
Rocket 19 India, report your cleared level, please.
That other one was worse than the first one. Let's try this one. Maybe it's got to be a certain size to make it stick.
What is your requested level?
Flight level 290 and request flight level 390 final Rocket 1980.
I'll just copy. You can route now direct to Salco.
We proceed direct to Salco via Rocket 1980.
Subject 4 Charlie Tango, when you're ready, descent level 200 level bad C. We're ready, flight level 200 level 5 bad C, subject 4 Charlie Tango. London, good evening, Singapore 21, flight level 370.
Right, okay.
Singapore 21, London Control, good day.
Right, let's sort this angle out then. So we've made it thinner. They used to meet lower, so I've got to make it right. So I think I need to well, the easiest, it was 0.5. I allowed 0.5 thickness in the aluminium to be able to bend it without it breaking. Plastic does it, aluminium don't know. might be strong enough to hold it. I don't know. It's probably a bad idea. Is there another way of doing this? I don't know. I mean, that bolt could go all the way through there, and that one could go all the way through there, but they still can't join together. Let's just go with this idea for now. So if I make it 5, if I go just go temporary 0.5mm less, and I know these have got to go down to the floor. Right, so if I do a midway position, oh, I know that's midway.
Good evening, Artisan 780 Lima, flight level 410 NJ. Artisan 780 Lima, London, thank you. And you can
right, so we know that's got to be there. So this has then got to trajectory's got to join up with that.
Artisan 780 Lima.
If I can just work out. Alright, so they're coming out the bottom, but they've got to meet up there. So I need to go. So that's 1.38. And I've somehow, hang on, so I'll tell you what I'll do. Right, that's the end of it. So, right, hang on. If I go this way to there, like that, take this off, then I can work out how far it's got to go across. That measurement there. Not 0.92 of a mil. Right, let's try that. Let's get rid of that again, and that, and that, and we can get rid of that and that, and we need to move this over 0.92 of a mil, and then we've got to do the same with this one. Move that over 0.92 of a mil, and then they should be able to go down with that. Hang on, wrong angle, wrong angle. So there's the inference. Still on the wrong angle here. Right, let's try again.
London Stroll, Tannock 1 Quebec Romeo, flight level 360. We're direct Nozu, expecting a 61 Bravo. Next one, Quebec Romeo, London, thank you. You can reach out to Fixie. T, Tannock 1 Quebec Romeo. Well, Morocco 19 India, climb flight level 310.
Well, climb flight level 310, Mark 908, 91819 India.
Okay, so we've got it there.
Tango, descent level 130, level Biffin. Descent level 130, level Biffin, we're going to Whiskey Tango. And a 354 Tango, contact Dublin 135.655, good day. 655, running a 354 Tango, good evening.
Okay.
London Tannock, 1 Quebec Romeo request. Right. Got on a flight plan, it tells us that the flight plan wants to descend to 220 well, very shortly. Is that something you want us to do? No, there's normally a restriction during the day of E-pace of 240, but no, definitely not at the moment.
Right.
Just hang out okay until I'm back to
So we've got, that's where we want it, but we've got to thicken it up
good morning,
after.
or good evening. United 122, level 350. 8122 London, good day to you, route to Altmet, the Altmet 1 hotel arrival.
Right, so we've got to,
for the Altmet 1 hotel arrival, United 122.
Boiler Morocco 819 India, climb level 320.
SketchUp on flight level 320, Morocco 819 India.
London, hello, Channel 44, Charlie, flight level 380, nothing.
X44, Charlie, hung through to ACOP, then Pepsi, Pepsi 1 Lima.
ACOP, Pepsi 1 Lima, arrival, Channel 44, Charlie, Charlie.
Boiler Morocco 819 India, climb level 390.
Please climb flight level 390, Morocco 819
right,
India.
that's okay, apart from it's not thick enough. Oh,
Hey,
I'm
London Control
watching
United
the...
122, I just fat fingered the ATC communications off. We just relogged onto your CPDLC.
8122, okay,
Oh,
noise.
we're doing alright now. 3 minutes left. Right, oh dear hell, it's a nightmare, isn't it? That's in the way now. Get it away. Right, so here we want to just join that up with there. Oops, that's not going to work. We need to go into it. Is that right? Yeah. So we need that out of there. Will that work? Not quite.
Artisan 780 Lima, requested hit.
Artisan 70 Lima, descent level 180.
Flight level 180, Artisan 780 Lima.
RNF 49 Whiskey Tango, contact Birmingham 123.980, bye bye.
123.980, RNF 49 Whiskey Tango, very good.
Right, what's that like? Is that we want it? Almost.
Contact 230, direct to Pacific.
It's almost how we want it.
Hello to you, climb level 330, report requested level.
Almost.
5330, report 360,
Right, so what we want now is we need to be... We need to copy that. So we've brought them out, so we've made this bigger.
London Air France 348 heavy, good
That's the problem, isn't it?
340.
Air France 348, good evening to you, route direct to
We're
Limerick.
going to have to fold this up and try it again after all this.
Direct Limerick, Air France 348 heavy.
Yeah, we're going to have to fold it
Good
up.
evening, Nordic 1715, flight level 360.
Click 1715, hello to you, and you can redirect to Tipta.
Let's just do it. Oh, 0 minutes left. Does that mean it's finished? I can't see any holes in it. I thought there was supposed to be some holes in it. Oh, there's the holes. Alright. So, where are the holes? Maybe I just can't see them. Oh, layer 30, that's it, it's finished. Finished.
ED73 Tango Victor, contact Bristol 12565, g'day.
Right, I'll go and grab it.
565, ED73 Tango Victor, bye.
Alright, I've been and grabbed it, and there it is, like a dog bone. Yeah, it's come out alright. The only problem is, I think, because when I'm going to adjust all this, when I'm going to tie all this up, now I've adjusted the thickness, I've wrecked it all. Okay. Tell you what, let's get some fixings, M3 fixings. Let's put some M3 fixings in it and just see what it looks like. What size? Is that enough? Oh, just dropped one. Dropped it. I hate dropping stuff, you never find it again. Right, let's just put some fixings in. 1, 2.
Next one, Quebec Romeo, when you're ready to send
3, 4 fixings and
when ready, send flight level 270, next one,
4 little nuts.
Ryanair 79 Bravo Kilo, when you're ready to send the flight level 180, level 10 miles before Monty.
When ready to send level 180 to level 10 before Monty.
I don't know how these pilots stay awake, you know. They say the same stuff over and over again. How do they stay awake? Right, let's try and attach this. Just going to put fixing straight through. Yeah, it actually fits as well, can you believe it? Dear me.
Right,
I must be mad.
Whiskey, when you're ready to send flight level 180.
I'm actually going insane.
When ready to send flight level 180, level 2,
That's what we got so far. All I want to do is hold it together so I can see what's going on with it. You've got to visualise it in the physical world, because it's all changed now, isn't it? So we've got to fasten that like that. Right, let's get in there. Yeah, it's getting there. I don't know. As it holds it together, which it is doing without all the fixings in. I don't know what I'm doing. It's trial and error.
25 Bravo, hello, climbing flight level 150, directed down.
I'll go and fly a plane, I think.
Straight to me, dog, what's your requested level?
Imagine if all you want to do is fly a plane and then, you know, just to see the landscape, and you ended up flying at night. Just fly at night and you couldn't see nothing. It's just a display. Like, you don't know whether you're in a flight simulator still or not.
Reach 188 London, Roger, redirect to Conco. Reach 188 direct to Congo.
Right,
Ryanair 87 Alpha Alpha, climb flight level 37.
So I'll tighten it up.
Ryanair 87 Alpha Alpha, climb flight level 370. 3708,
How do I tighten them?
Artisan 780 Lima, contact Cardiff 125, that's 855. 5 good day, Artisan 780 Lima.
Alright. Yeah, so they're not quite tight here. I need to, yeah, push them together as I tighten them. But I need another set of hands to do that. So I won't tighten it all the way. Right, okay, that's alright. That's not bad actually, look at that. It's weird, isn't it? But don't forget them fixings are going to be on their SO239 anyway. So I've not made any extra fixings, I'm just using 4 longer ones. Right, so put the base on.
19 India, route direct to Balda.
Okay, so they want them collapsed at least on the lid.
Virgin 25 Bravo, direct
there
to
you
Vienna,
go.
climb flight level 300.
It just dropped to pieces now, it won't hold itself, yeah. That's the other problem. That's the other problem we got now. We're going to hold them together. The base. Right, so what's going to have to happen now? We're going to have to make that bracket there, we've just made, it's going to have another 2 holes and come out and then fix it in the bottom and in the lid. Something like that, don't know. Anyway, let's put that somewhere. Let's put that there for a bit. It's getting cold, let's put the central heating on, but we've got to have a supplementary heater as well. Anyway, right, so that's okay, so we'll get rid of that one a minute. Right, so let's get this aluminium sorted. It'd be nice to tomorrow morning, while everyone's asleep, if I put the CNC on to make this bit. But I've just wrecked the geometry, haven't I? Surely I've just wrecked the geometry. Because that would have to fold up into a smaller gap. No, these are going to be longer. So what would happen? I've made it thinner. So basically, wherever it folds together, it's going to be, I don't know. This is the problem, I don't know. What happens if I make... So I've made it thinner, but they still got to meet up in exactly the same place, even though I've made it thinner. But they don't. The angles are still the same. I don't get it. Andy Crowley, Hamray, hi Dave. HNYDDORE. How are you doing? Howdy doody. Tooty. Yeah. Yeah, you lost me on that one.
Royal Air Morocco 819 India, contact Brest.
You're a cleverer bloke than me. I'm alright, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I got the flu's gone. Thank God. Had it all over Christmas.
So I think we just
yeah, you're okay.
the frequency Royal Air Morocco 819 India 130.235.
Yeah, just making this thing. I call it a thing.
NX1 Quebec Romeo, descend flight level 200.
It's a thing.
Flight level 200,
it looks a bit like satellite. One of those micro satellites that goes up into space. But it isn't, it's supposed to be an antenna switcher. So if you have a manual one or if you have an electronic one, you still need to be able to switch it. You still need a case, a physical form to build it from. So you take your switch out, put your cable gland in, and your remote, put your PCB in. I don't know. I've got a cheap arse switcher which is rubbish. Yeah, I don't know if I can show you. Hang on. This cheap half rubbish thing. Can you see it? You might be able to just about see it. There. Yeah, just about see it. That's rubbish. Yeah, so anyway, trying to get rid of that. But I'm trying to mill this out cleverly so it can be made. Can't mill out. Difficult to mill this out unless you're going to do it out of a billet aluminium. And we're not going to have that much waste, so what we're going to do is make it into a strip, but only mill it, don't mill it all the way through. Allow it so you can bend the pieces and fold it up together and fasten the two ends with a clip like that clip there, which we just printed out anyway. But then that clip also needs to hold the floor, so you might have to put a few of these clips in. Actually, just imagine if they snapped. What about if we milled them straight way through, just put the clips on them? Put them clips all the way around. That's an idea. That's an idea, isn't it? Just put them clips all the way around. And then just don't worry about... You've still got to get the angle right. You won't have a complete Faraday cage. You'll have RF energy leaking out if it's not covered right. Don't know. Anyway, so that was... We need to keep the distance the same, but... How do we do that? Oh, I'm going to have to do it all again, aren't I?
Hello, 300, reach 188.
Right, so I'm going to have to do that again.
Virgin 25 Bravo, climb for level 380.
So I can delete, tell you what, let's delete all the rest of them. Let's just work on one bit and delete the rest of them. Right, sometimes you've got to break eggs to... I was on site the other day and a guy was crying that I was going to destroy his new paintwork and woodwork he's had done. I was fixing an automatic door, a swing door operator. I laughed at him and said, "You got to break some eggs to make an omelette." So I just thought it was funny. They expect you to put a great big swing door operator, bolt it to the frame, and put buttons in and all sorts of other stuff, and they expect you not to be able to scratch the paint or drill a hole and make a mess. It's not going to happen. You want it, you've got to have it. Yeah, it's got to go the way it's got to go. So anyway, so that's got to be. Yeah, so I want to keep that proportion exactly the same as off the original, so I need to keep it there. But it'll actually fit, won't it? It'll fit, so I see, I know what I've done wrong there. Yeah, what I need to do is keep the gap the same as the original.
X44 Charlie Charlie, you can level off at 360 if you wish, and when you're ready, descend the flight level 180 level.
Because they all fit together like this, so they all squash together in the same way. It would have just come out a bit further. So I've lost 2 mil off it, but I've thinned the back edge. So it'll still be the same, but I've got to leave that the same.
200 for reach 180.
Yeah, but so instead of the seam being out here, it's come in a bit, but they're still meeting up. So I've got to change the angle, haven't I, surely? Does that angle got to change? I'm lost. I don't know.
868, fly headed 115 degrees.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I was clever.
Good evening, City 1093, Boston 310 260
Right, so we've got this weird clip that can be printed.
Fly heading 285, descend to flight level 220.
I just had an idea. Just had another idea now. These are this is actually metal anyway, isn't it? What about if you butted them up and then bolt? No, you would never get the bolts and nuts in. That's about as far as you can get them close together. Yeah, because I was thinking of making that into the oct. Anyway, that's a silly idea. Right.
Air Canada 868, when you're ready, descend flight level 270.
When ready, descend flight level 270, Air Canada 868.
So, I need to try to get my head around this. That's what we had before. And
London
that dimension's got us. I've altered that one. That's no good.
380. Emirates 4 Papa Victor London. Good evening. Route direct to Limbury.
So that's the size we need, because at the minute that's the original size between the two, 28.995, and now this one, it's going to be something different. 29.9, yeah, so that's no good.
Annex 1 Quebec Romeo, descend for level 130, level Biffin. Descend flight level 130 to level Biffin, Annex 1 Quebec Romeo.
Right, let's put that back. Right, so it's back where it was, yeah. Back where it was, sort of. Yeah, 28.995.
Reach 188, fly heading 025 degrees.
So I think it's the angle I've got to change.
United 122, when you're
Well, if I
ready.
change the angle, they won't butt up together. Maybe they will.
Alright, when you're ready to descend, Mantis level 270 by augment.
So they've got to be the same distance apart. It's got to be angle. Because it's going to articulate from a point further in. It's not going to be from out here anymore. It's going to be further in. I'd have to try it. Let's try it.
51093,
So,
descend flight level 120. Descend flight level 120, City 1093. Ryanair 1 November Victor, you looking for higher? Yeah, 400, this is available.
So maybe it was right the way it was. Hang on, let's redo it.
Roger, climb flight level 400.
Redo, Control and Y.
Reach 188, recall me please on 133.6. 133.6, reach 188.
So we're there,
Gamrock 7 Lima Papa, when you're ready, descend.
but we're going to be, yeah.
Descend flight number 270, Shamrock 7 and all that.
What I maybe should have done is, I don't know,
Thank you very much.
alter the other side maybe. Would have been easier. Altered the short side. If I'd have altered the short side here, the thickness of that, and I could have stepped that back into there, then the angles, would that have worked? No, because I can't shrink it. I could shrink it down. Yeah, you'd have more. The outside would be still the same. Yeah, I should have shrunk it the other way around, shouldn't I? Right, how far can I go back with this? I can't go too far back because I've created this clip. Altered a load of stuff after. And how thick is it? How thick? It's it was 5mm thick, and I've decided to go to 3mm thick aluminium. Just because I've got some angle that's 3mm thick. I've got some of this stuff. Just happens to be 3mm thick. It's about the right width. And it's probably thick enough. It doesn't need to be 5 now.
Or would you want to come down now? Yeah, I would like to stay as long as possible in my product.
So this was printed just to see what it's like, but it was printed at 5mm. And it's okay, but I've got to work out. I can make the other one thicker. I'm trying to keep as much of it I can the same, but I've shrank the outside, made that thinner by 2mm.
51093, heading Bristol 125.65. Bye bye.
So what I should have done is change the inside. Then I'll have had to change the lids and everything. I was trying to keep all them the same. Yeah, so I want to keep them the same. So if I shrank that down, so the angles have got to stay the same basically. Yeah. So all the angles have to stay the same. If you look at the angles, there, they've just got the thickness has to shrink. Less thickness.
Air Canada 868, on navigation ORZ. On navigation ORZ, Air Canada 868.
So the inside will stay the same, so that's what I've done. But I'm now trying to work out.
United 122, thanks, contact London 129430.
Now I'm trying to work out the thickness of this now to the strip. So these have got to stay the same distance apart. But because I've altered the thickness, the point at where the bend would have been on the aluminium would have been in free floating space now, so I've made them thinner. So obviously you can't join up free floating space, which means you've got to bring them closer together. So what, let's just try something. Let's try something. Let's
reach 188, descend flight level 160.
I never thought I'd have this much trouble. So that's the me bringing them together, but I've made them wider. Oh no, I'll tell you what I need to do. Do that, then just take them off again. Yeah, shrink them. Right, so we know what size it's got to be. Let's try that. So we know it's 28.995. That's the original distance between them. And now we've got
Annex 44 Charlie Charlie, contact
29.915. I'd make it 5mm, then the lid 3mm.
13055 Annex 44 Charlie Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. 3mm. Well, I was going to make it all out of 3mm. Ideally, I would make it out of a billet aluminium and mill it all out, but you'd end up with a lot of. You'd have a block of a billet thick, and you'd have. I can only mill 20mm deep, so this is too high. So, but that's why I decided to go this idea. Yeah. But I was to keep it. I think 3mm is enough. I think you still got your 1.5mm lip for your lid, and you still got 1.5mm wall around it.
Reach 188, turn right, head 035.
I was trying to design it in a way that there's no drilling and tapping. There's no, just assemble it. You basically bend it and assemble it, and you can flat pack it as well. So if I, so the angle stays the same. All I've got to do is shorten the length of it, bring them in a tiny bit to compensate for moving them out. That's all I've got to do. I can't remember how much I brought them out by now, because that's where they join up, and that's where they've got to articulate. So all I've got to do is work out, get a calculator up, and just measure the original size, 28.995. So 28.995. And then I've just got to measure the new one. Right, it's 29.915, so I've only moved, 29.915. Oh, where's the calculator gone? Where's the figure I just put in there? 29.915. Alright, let's get two calculators up then. Alright, that's the size that it is now.
38 Kilo Mike, fly heading 3003.
The old size was
Fly heading 300 degrees, channel 38 Kilo Mike.
28.995. $28.995. So minus 28.995.92.
Ryanair 788 Zulu London, thank you.
Right, 0.92. So if I haven't altered that size yet, so if I was to grab
Alex 38 Kilo Mike, descend flight level 160.
the whole thing like that. Hang on.
Air Canada 868, descend flight level 140 level Zurich.
Like this, and move that over.
188, navigation again for Conco.
Hang on.
Reach 188, navigation Conco.
Let's do the whole thing. Hang on. How can I do the whole thing?
Hello, morning 1, Victor, Yankee, climbing level 250, course to Tiver.
Move the whole thing over.
Direct to Manic, climb flight level 350.
0.92.
Climb level 350, while in 1 Victor, Yankee.
Right, so that should be the same size as it was to start with. Yeah. So that's what I need to do, but then when I've done that, I've got to bring this back 5 mil. Is that 5 mil? No, 0.5 of a mil. Half a mil is the thickness, the aluminium to bend without snapping. So we've got that there, so I need to I'll have to bring that down by 0.5 of a mil, and so this one as well. And then I'll have to get rid of this bit. And that line there. Right, so that's it. Right, so we've got that, and we've just got this half a mil to bend it. Now, half a mil, it might be too much, but that's what I allowed for last time. In the it was fine in the plastic. It might be too much in the aluminium, but I will try it. Yeah, so that's keeping the same angle. Yeah. Actually, that's the original angle, but it went deeper. That's right. So that ended up being wider apart. So anyway, so let's do the other end here as well. Easier said than done, isn't it? Right. That's I've got to move. Hang on, there's a problem here because this one is still the original size that way. So what I should have done is only take half of the 0.92 off. I should have took it from both edges. Right. Take it from both edges.
Reach 188, descend flight level 80.
It gets complicated, doesn't it? 28.995. So I've got 28.995. So it's the holes that need moving now, isn't it? Because what have I done? Hang on, let's measure that. Centre of the hole to the edge. What's it doing? Don't give me a guide. 4998. 4998. $4,997. Hey.
Left
London Center, good evening, Air India 116 Heavy, maintaining flight level 330, approaching
4998.
Air India 116, the London hello, direct Lizard.
That's crazy.
Second Air India 116, Air India 116, direct to Lizard. Direct to Lizard, Air India
Well, I haven't milled anything out of aluminium yet. I've only done 3D printed it in plastic. It just means I have to print more plastic.
London Control, JetBlue 1107, flight level 350. JetBlue 1107, London.
What I could do with is that. Were these even right?
Straight to Otman for the Otman 1 hotel arrival, JetBlue 1107. Reach 188.
4997.
133.755. Bye bye.
No, they're not even right anyway. The point is slightly out anyway from the original. So, in that case, is this okay then?
085 London, hello, climb flight level 300.
28 knots, the right thickness. 4997. That's exactly the same. No difference. It's okay, I think. So all I've got to do is make this end the same as that, and then copy this 7 times that way. So let's get rid of. Let's get rid of. Let's get rid of. Yeah, let's just get rid of all that. Right, let's repair this. Yes, if I just make that like that for a minute.
Canada 868, London now 134.125, bye bye. 134.125, Air Canada 868, connect.
Right, so we're just gonna
Boarding 1 Victor Yankee,
get rid of all these bits.
65, bye bye. 41885, boarding 1 Victor Yankee, 1 day, bye.
Bloody hell, I can't get the angle right. Right, okay, so that's what we got, yeah. So if I make that the same over here.
Sonic 38 kilo, Mike contact Bristol 125.650, bye.
How do I do that?
125.650, goodbye, Sonic 38 kilo, Mike.
Oh. Right. How do I do that? Tell you what, let's just cheat. Cheat. You can't do it. Cheat. Cheat. I don't do cheating. Right. Copy. Paste in place. Flip. Flip along the red. Move it to the end. No, that's because we shrunk it. Okay, move it to there. Cut it. Paste it in place. X-ray mode. Right. Get rid of that. That, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And also that. Oh no.
Ryanair 788 to Zulu when ready, descend flight level 200, level Batsy.
Right.
When ready, descend level 200, level
What have we
Batsy,
got?
Ryanair 788
Is that the same as that? No, not quite. Why won't it let me get rid of that? Well, maybe it has. No, it hasn't. It doesn't want me to get rid of that for some reason. What's different about it? I don't quite get what's different about it, but there's something different about it. No. Ah, there we are. That's why, because there's no surface here. Let's put a surface back on it. There you go. Now we can get rid of it. Okay. So we've got these bits now. Let's just smooth it up, see if it needs smoothing. No. I can drop these through. Get these holes done out again. So these will be the same. Right, okay, so we've got the same angles, the same spacing, and it's thinner. So now all we've got to do is grab hold of that. Tell you what, I'll keep them like that for now. Keep them as a group. Hang on, is it a component? No, we'll make it as a component. We'll copy it. So we need to move it from there. 31.
Control, good evening, 6604 source climbing factor 330, request final 350.
31297. So we'll go like this. 31297 times 7. Right, so we've just got them all back again. They're all separate, but if they're separate, we can do what we want to do with them. Right, I'll leave them there though. I'll tell you what. Well, copy them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. And what we'll do is copy the whole lot. Right, we've copied them, and we'll start folding them. Now the problem is when we fold them, they're going to be folded from there because that's the thickness of the metal. So I'm going to have to fold it from there. So if I fold it from there, right, so fold it from there to there. Is that right? I think it's right. Yeah. Okay, so if I grab that one as well, and where am I going to fold it from? There.
Control, hello. Good evening, Qatari 69 Golf, flight level 330, squawking 2241. Sorry, 69
So
Golf.
it doesn't look right, does it? Why doesn't that look right?
1808, flight level 340, nothing. 1808,
Something doesn't look right.
Tojac 2 Bravo, when ready.
It is right though.
300. Tojac 2 Bravo, when ready, flight level 300.
It's leaning over further. Maybe it does. No, there might be something wrong here. Let's try it. So we'll grab the next one. Right, let's grab the next one and
London, a very good evening. Nordica 9 Yankee Sierra, we're inbound Nokin at flight level 360. 9 Yankee Sierra.
something doesn't look right.
Bravo, so good evening, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Mike 360 inbound Nokin. Ryanair 1 Whiskey Mike. Request handle 380 cruise Ryanair 1 Whiskey Mike. Ryanair 1 Whiskey Mike, Roger, stand by, get further climb in a couple of minutes.
No, something's not right there, is it? definitely not something right there. Let's keep going with it though. Nope, that wasn't right. Nah, it's something not right, look. Something drastically gone wrong there. Ah, I think I know what it is.
Good evening, Aircraft 9502, we're checking in. Flight level 400 to
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Echo 9502, London, LA.
Well, I think I know what it is, so let's go. Let's do it from the bottom. How do we do that then? So if we go from there. That's the same. Oh, hang on. What's that like? That's no good, is it? So something's gone wrong, hasn't it? So we kept the same angles. Yeah, something not right. Right, anyone got any ideas? Right of ideas. Well, that's the one we got working, and that's turned out. And actually, we've got one here that's fit already working. Right, all I've got to do is flatten it out. Right, let's go on that premise then. Right, let's get rid of that one. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Let's reverse the premise. Let's go the other way. So we'll get that one, copy it, paste it. We'll put it over here. Right, we'll flatten it out. Let's see what happens when we flatten it out. Oh, we've got to split it. It can't be flattened out, can it? Oh, it can be, but it's all one unit. Right, I don't know. Let's rotate it. Right, so we've got another one here. We have to make it unique. I don't know. Yeah, make it unique. So we've got this, and we've got to flatten it out.
Good evening, Alpine 45 Papa Alpha Climb Cycle 160 Ditto.
We won't be able to flatten it out because they're all separate.
Direct Manic, climb flight level 330.
I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll grab one. We'll grab part of it. Paste in place. Alright, let's clean it up a bit. So we've got this. Oh my god, what is this? Let's try and repair it. Right, so we've got this bit. So how does this differ from the one we've got up there? I don't know. Let's make it into a part. Group it. Take it over there. Put it over here. How is that different? Is it different? can't tell. I'll just get rid of this one a minute. So we've got definitely different. Look at that. Yeah, it's definitely different. Hang on, which one have we got now? I can't grab it again. Alright, let's put this one out of the way a bit. Oh, that's the original one, and this is the different one. Alright, let's just, I don't know. Let's bring that over here. Like that. Let's put that one up there. Like that, and let's just make it out of this one. Let's make it out of this one.
Air India 116, contact Brest 118.865, bye bye. 118.8, Air India 116, good day. Air India 116, just check that, 118.865. 118.865, Air India 116.
No drop frames, that's alright. Right, so we've got this one. This is the one that we know works. So if I just copy that.
Sierra Foxtrot, when ready, descend flight level 250. Ready, descend flight level 250 and air 66 Alpha Fox.
Okay, we've got it there. So we want to measure it. 31.480. So we're going to grab that, copy it, 31.480, times it by 7. Right, so we've got, they look almost identical. Right, let's see if we can rotate this one. If it works, it should work, this one should. Got to, hasn't it?
Go back to 293 London heading.
It should rotate this one, should it? Yeah, that's better. It's looking straight, isn't it? Yeah. The angles are right now. This'll create correct.
Golf, we're level 350. Thank you.
Yeah, it's doing alright, that one is. Right. So that thickness, I might have to alter it depending on whether it'll fold and without snapping. Yeah, it's looking better. I think this one will work. Oh, I went too far then. Every now and again it jumps to the wrong position, all on its own. Alright, so this one now should bang line up with that. Yeah, does it line up? Yes. So that's the one. That's the one, and it should, if I group them all together, I should be able to plonk it can't undo paste, can I? I need it flat again. How do I make it flat again without losing it all? I know, I'll copy it into this setup for a little while. Alright, it's got it there, that's fine. So let's undo all this. Nice.
Spanish 434, contact Shannon 135.230, bye-bye.
Copy and paste it.
135.230, Spanish 434, bye, thank you.
I'll paste it here. I'll move it on its side.
JetBlue 1107, when ready, descend flight level 270, level Otman.
I'll see if we can bring it
Flight level 270, level Otman, JetBlue
over to here. Right, let's have a look at it compared to the original one. No, that's not lined up. Hang on. Right, so it is the same. That's good. Right, that's it then. So we can get rid of the one that's no good. And what is the difference between them? Slight angle variation.
9502, when ready, descend flight level 240, level 10 miles before battery.
When ready, descend flight level 240, level 10 miles before
so
battery.
that'll work. Right, so that's our new one. That needs to be in one piece. Uh-oh, what's happened?
Max 2903, when ready, descend flight level 200, level bad speed.
I've got no thickness. I've got no thickness. So it's the right thickness already. Ah, so the model doesn't need to have a thickness. But when you mill it, it needs to have a thickness.
Runner 78, Hotel Delta, London,
Right,
flight level 2.
so it's the right thickness. What I need to do is bring 5 mil up there. Yeah, so if I
London, hello, when ready, descend flight level 170.
actually, it's all separate thing. It needs to be all one as well.
Runner 78, Hotel Delta, direct battery.
It needs to be all one, so I need to explode all these now, really. Explode them. It's all separate, isn't it yet? I need to make them all one now. If I can get the angle right, hang on. Got about to select it without selecting all the rest, so we'll make it a component, why not? Right, so we've got the component. The problem is we don't want to mill them all the way through. So we need to, we can leave them like that and just tell it not to mill it all the way through. Or no, if we want to do a 3D print of it, we'll need to have it there. So let's do that then. Right, so it's now for aluminium, 0.5 of a mil of aluminium. You'll be able to bend 0.5 of a mil, I think, of aluminium. Yeah. Yeah. Should be alright, might not be enough actually. Anyway, let's put 0.5. So all we've got to do is join up right, we're in there, so we need to join that up over there and that over there, and then join that with that and that with that. That's what we need. Yeah. Now 3D print this out again. Make a new one. Yeah, we'll make a new one. Why not? I don't care. I don't care.
London, good evening, Rainer 82 Delta Zulu, climbing Sentinel 210 inbound also.
Rainer 82 Delta Zulu, London, hello, climb, flight level 304, requested level.
Landing, flight level 300 and request 340, final, Rainer 82 Delta Zulu.
Rainer 82 Delta Zulu, thank you, climb, flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Rainer 82 Delta Zulu.
Alright, so we're doing this up and 3D print it, and then when we come to mill it, it'll be exactly how it needs to be milled as well. So what? See, there's services now. You can go onto online services and they'll make this for you. They'll mill it out for you. They've got 4 or 5 axis machines. Actually, they don't need. They only need 3 axis CNC machine to make this. And you'd have to tell them what all the tools, paths, and everything are like. Right, there's something here. Yeah, because that's got to be flat there. So, right, how do we do this last bit? Yeah. What you got? Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, don't want that. Right, have we got a filled up thing now? So we've got that there. Yeah, that's right. That's what we need. No, that was no. It doesn't need that, does it? No, because that was just so it can be bent around.
London Templey 1107, leaving flight
We
level
don't need
350.
Thank you.
Because they're just going to butt up together anyway. Right, we don't need that, so that's good. We only need the bits in the middle where they've got to bend against each other. Right, so now we've got to get rid of the extra geometry. Extra geometry's got to be got rid of now. Which is this stuff here. Yeah, get rid of those. That's it. That gives us half a millimetre thickness, so we don't mill all the way through the 3 mil. We leave half a mil. Half a millimetre left over to allow us to bend it round the into the octagon shape and join it up with the clips, and that should bring it all the metal surfaces together. The only thing we've got to worry about is the got to worry about the lids, But I think we can use the clip idea to do the lids as well. But it'll be a plastic clip, but it'll just hold all the lids, hold all the metal together at the right angles. And they will be touching pretty much. Right, is that it?
London, Emirates 5 Victor Super Flight Level 370, good morning. Emirates 5 Victor London, hello, redirect to Coxie.
Right, so we'll print that out again then.
Present, thank you, Emirates 5 Victor.
I'll print it in white, I think.
London now, controller radio 102 heavy level 370.
Will that print? Yeah, it'll print that one.
102 London, hello.
Okay, we're going to print that out then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Okay, let's get it exported out. I don't think it took too long to print. About an hour, I think. Right, so we're going to get rid of the old one. It was a chassis. We called it a chassis. Switcher chassis STL, that's it. We'll overwrite that one. Okay, go over to this one. New project. Import chassis STL. That's it. 2131. That's it. It's the one we just made. Right. So it won't fit that there. It will say. Actually, it will fit. Why is that one fitted and the other one didn't? Because we made it thinner. Right. I'm still going to print it the other way around.
78 Hotel Delta speed 300 knots or greater. 300 or greater, right there. 78 Hotel Delta.
He wants to do it that way.
On conversion, speed
I'm going to spin it round. It came out okay. Rotate. So I'm going to rotate it on the blue axis by 45 degrees. There we go. Okay, and it's 3mm, so it'll print even quicker this time. Right, and we're going to use the white ABS. This is the only reason we print it, so we can build it up, make sure it actually physically works, and we can put the PCB in and work all the spacing out and everything before we start messing with aluminium. Right, so we've got 41 minutes, 36 pence worth of plastic. I think that'll be alright. Alright, let's print it. Okay.
Good evening, Ryanair, Consider Charlie, Center 3220 to be level at Del.
Andy, how much? Oh, yeah, the price. Plastic, yeah. Doesn't cost much to print it out. As long as you don't go crazy. It's the hours it takes. It's what takes longer. So anyway, I can keep the same lids. But we do want to make the lids smaller, didn't we? Out of 3mm. That's a shame. That's a point. So we're still on 5mm lid here. Still got the 5mm lid. That doesn't matter for now. It's alright, we'll sort that out. It's only a model.
Hello, good evening. Easy 74 Golf X-ray, flight level 360, rating Sherry.
Yeah, 49 minutes.
Golf X-ray London, hello, direct Tojak 2 Bravo, when ready.
So we'll let that carry on. You can't print it yet till it brings the temperature. The nozzle temperature and the bed temperature up. And it wastes a bit there, it'll start shooting a bit of plastic out there. Right, let's let that carry on for a bit then. Right, so we know we've got the right one now.
6867, request feathers 10.
And it's thinner, and we can make it out of this stuff I've got. What's the width of that? 35 mil. 35 mil. So, what's the width of this stuff? 40 mil. 40 mil. It's got 3 mil. So yeah. So that can be made out of this bit if it's long enough. What's the length? I've got 120, 221.
179 direct.
210. 210. 250. I won't be making it out of that bit then. That's alright, I've got some more. I've got more of that. Yeah, got more of that, so that's fine. Right, and what I'll do is I can glue that. Yeah, I can glue it to my CNC with masking tape and super glue. Glue it across the corner of the bed, and I can get it to mill it all out. And I'll, because it's an angle, I can tape it across the end of the bed and across the top, so it won't move. So I'll be able to make that tomorrow, that bit, and I'll probably make the lids as well. And then we got the choice of the PCB.
Uniform Charlie, descend flight level 180. Descend flight level 180, and 6 Uniform Charlie.
I need a switching, some way to switch it. Oh, we've got to tidy this up as well now, so let's do that now.
Aircam 9502, speed to
Let's do that while we're waiting. Let's just have a quick look. That's just cleaning the nozzle. Just cleaning the nozzle.
Climb flight level 300. What was the requested level?
Well, let's put these in the right place then. So we've got to move them.
6 Uniform Charlie, descend flight level 100.
1 mil. No. 2 mil. Right, let's move that. Got to move it in the right direction. 2 mil. Yep, that's right. Let's get this one and move it that way. 2 mil. And this one.
Rhino 2 Delta Zulu when ready, descend flight level 200, level bad seas, speed on conversion 280 knots or greater.
Ready, descending flight level 200, level by bad sea on conversion 280 knots or greater, Rhino 82 Delta Zulu.
Rhino 92 Sierra Hotel when ready, descend flight level 200, level bad seas, speed on conversion 280 knots or less.
Already descending flight 200, level bad sea, speed 2 knots, Rhino 92 Delta.
Rhino 6 Uniform Charlie, contact Bristol 125.650, bye-bye.
Alright, you have.
5, Rhino 6 Uniform Charlie, bye-bye.
Okay, so we're all at the right size now. The bolts are too big. The clip, where's the clip gone? There's the clip is good. And if you want, I suppose you could print loads of these clips and just, if you're not sure that the aluminium might not break, or you want to be more stable, put another clip all the way around. In reality, that's just to join them up. So we're still on 5 mil thick, unfortunately. Oh well, we can always alter that if we have to. Should we do it now? I've got to work out if I've got anything that wide. Can I do it with the same material? What we got here? 76. I think that stuff I got's 80 mil. 80 mil, I think, this stuff. Yeah, it's 80 mil, so 76. Bloody hell, it's almost crying out to be wanted to do, be the one to do it. That'll do it, because you've got the overlap of 3 mil, so 79 mil. You've got 3 mil, yeah, so you can do it. 76, yeah, you can do it. To make the lid and the base from the same. So this angle is 40 by 80. 40 by 80 by 3 mil. So a piece of 40 by 80 by 3 mil. So and so long. How long was it? See how long it was. $251.8. So 300, say 300 mil or 260. You're not going to buy 260. You're going to buy 300 mil. 300 mil piece of angle you can make this out of, and the lids. Yeah, do the lid. So let's just change it then. Right, am I already printing? Yeah, it's already started printing. Look. That's okay, it's only a bit of plastic. So what I'll do is change the design of this slightly. It'll make it a bit lower profile as well. Right, let's do that now. I could just do it like this. Oh, hang on. Can I do more than one? No. So it's 5 mil, we want 3 mil, so just drop it down 2 mil. That's alright, I thought it looked a bit too high anyway. I'll do the same to the bottom, so we're going to lose 4 mil of height. That's okay. I'll have to do all that as well in a minute, but that's okay. Right, let's do the bottom. Let's hide the lower lid. Same again here. Actually, there's no joint on this one, so I can do the whole thing in one go. Right, okay. And then the lid will be too high, so we need to lower that by 2 mil. Okay, that one's done. That looks a bit better now, a bit more square around it. Right, so the upper lid. Right, we need to.
Okay, KLM 51 Bravo, descending flight level 220, be level by 8. KLM 51 Bravo, level control.
Okay, I need to drop it down by 2 mil. Okay, so that's it. That's a new one. That's alright. A bit more compact. Right, we need to alter this now. That should be easy enough just to push in 2 mil either side. Yeah, I can do that easy, look. Pity I've just started printing it out at that size, isn't it? Oh well.
And then 51 Bravo, descend flight level 16.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Level 160, okay.
But it's the same, we can use the lids we've already got anyway for the plastic one. But it won't look exactly like it though. Right, Okay. Let's have a look what we got here now, see what's going on here. 35 minutes. Shall I abandon that one? No, because I have to print the lids anyway.
Denmark 179, when ready, descend level 200.
We'll let it fat carry on.
When ready, descend flight level 200, level back to Shamrock 179.
Yeah, we'll let it carry on. Don't worry about it. Or we scrap it and start again. No, leave it. Right. Okay, so what's next? I wanted to try and find a switch to make this into a manual. I'm going to make an electronic version and a manual version. Switching with relays and switching with a knob in 2 different stages.
319 Whiskey London Control.
See what ChatGPT 5 can find us. Let's see what it can find us. I've already spoke about this before. Right, let's see what it can find us. RF antenna switch. It keeps finding me a completed switch. DIY, just the switch. Just the switch. For a DIY octal SO239 connector. Need to source a nice thumb turn mechanical switch.
LM51 Bravo, descend flight level 100.
That fits
LM51 Bravo.
in a 3mm panel mount. Here a circle mechanic. Oh, that's not a switch. You cut me to the quick and show me a toggle switch when I need a multi-turn, 7 turns, click into position, switch capable of switching RF at 250 watts. What's it gonna say? Here's a better set of options. You want a multi-position rotary selector 7 position instead of a simple toggle. But note the key limit standard panel rotary switches are RF rated for high power by themselves. Typical contact ratings are in the hundreds of milliamps to a few amps at low voltage, which does not equate to good RF switching. Best for panel mount selection. Can you suggest a better way.
LM51 Bravo, contact Bristol radar 125.650, bye-bye.
125.650, KLM 51 Bravo, goodbye.
Just wants me to buy one.
90 Sierra Hotel, what speed to
What's that one? Coax remote switch. It's using relays. Yes, you can buy one. Of course you can buy one. Fail or mess up without relay. Without relay, tiny thumb switch that will. Can you examine what others have done to create a RF switch as in the actual switch itself? See what the what he's doing. Still going at it. Right, yes, we can look at the actual RF antenna switch design, not just generic panel switches. Under the hood. Electromechanical coax relays. 6-pole RFA switch. What's that one? What the hell is that? 2.5 gigahertz. What the hell's that? I bet that's going to cost a bit, isn't it? £2,180. Shit. Relay array switches. We're going to use relays, but I want to know if we can do it with a switch. I wonder if I've got to make the switch as well. Have I got to end up making the switch as well? Some kind of ball, clicky driven. I did make one already. I made a. What did I make? I've got a carousel with ball bearings and springs in it that snaps into position. I could make a switch. I don't want to make a switch. You know. Make everything about it, like, it's crazy. Wire them to relay contacts, grounding, the unused ports aren't used internally in RF switches. DIY, RF, I don't know. Relay switches, coaxial switch. Do not rely on a thumb switch to route high power RF.
London Control. You can read down directly to Conco to leave controlled airspace on track.
Well, that's what I'm doing with it. Cheap little switcher.
3130. Conco Charlie Oscar November.
Can you show me images of existing switches on commercial products? I can't spell. Switch. Can't do that. Right, it's just showing me normal stuff. How about the insides?
FedEx 5103, flight level 300.
FedEx 5103, London Control, route Adara.
Oh my god, what's this? Relay mounts.
Route direct to Adara, or we flight plan route, or is that direct Adara?
Route now, direct to Adara.
Direct now to Adara, FedEx 5103.
Liberty Turkish 8 Romeo Uniform, flight level 360.
Turkish 8 Romeo Uniform, London Control, roger.
Oh. Right. Is it going to just show me a mechanical switch, or is it going to show me... Oh, it's creating an image now. Oh my god. What you want is these old school switches from back to Victorian times, with big copper ball bearings and copper strips and fantastically made, lovely snapping sounds. Maybe out of an old oscilloscope. Something out of an old oscilloscope, maybe. Looks horrible like that. Why does it look horrible? It looks nice when it's finished. That's the insides. It yeah, that's the 1.5 mil, and you've got to fill this up with another 1.5 mil. That's what I'm talking about. It's just created that. That's clever.
B19 Whiskey contact
You clever bugger.
135.580, bye-bye.
It's gone off its own back and created a picture, or has it stole it from somewhere?
B19 Whiskey is 135.580.
135.580, thank you.
Create another image while you wait. No. Yeah, so that's grounded.
Ryanair 71 at
And it's switching.
London Control. Roger.
Did you make that image yourself?
Subject 91 Kilo London Control, restrict to 60.
Yes, I generated it. It's an illustrated synthetic image. Not a photograph.
London, good evening, November 750 Papa Bravo, flight number 4.
Point out real teared out photos, specific models.
Lizard.
Explain how close they match the
We are
image.
going to Lizard, Papa Bravo.
Sketch, describe exact dimensions, contact geometry. Right, it's getting into an whole different realm now, isn't it? Brass rotor detents. Your image is what I was after. Can this be purchased, or would I have to make it? I'd have to make it out of bits. Don't want to be doing that. You want a 7-way switch? Yeah, I do. Yeah, something you can switch RF. Oh, it's gone back to this again. You want... Yeah, 7-way switch. Something to switch... Right, what's it say? You can buy real mechanical. We don't want to be buying anything.
Then Abilene, let's go for a reroute.
What these actually are internally. What you find is the...
I can send it by date.
Recommended your real gold, rugged multi-position RF switch. You won't want the DIY. You don't want the DIY internals. These are just to buy a commercial one. Use internal mechanical switching mechanisms inside it. How about if me and you create our own mechanical... Oh, can't spell. Mechanical switch, just like your image. Now we're talking. Yes, you can build a mechanical RF switch like the image. The people have done this historically, pre-relay, pre-cheap coax era time. It's not trivial, but it's doable if you approach it like a mechanical RF component. I'll walk you through how you would design it together, grounded. First, what you want is a mechanical rotary coax switch, not a rotary electrical switch. One common RF port radio. I would think so. I create everything.
Bianca 121 London Control, climb flight level 3.
Contact topology. Yeah, it's gone into depth.
Circle shape Romeo uniform. When ready, descend flight level 200, level battery.
Right.
200 level battery.
You have gone into detail of making the whole thing, but just want the
Emirates 2 Lima Kilo direct
switch components as I have already created the case and SO239 mounting, etc. Right, if you already have the enclosure panel and connectors, you really need just a rotary wiper mechanism. Yes! That's what I didn't know how to tell you. The rotor detent system, stationary contact at the heart of the switch itself. Here's how we can think about it. Components you need: a rotary wiper arm, solid brass, phosphor bronze, white flat contact surface, stator fixings, fixed contacts, shaft bearing. Yeah. Can source off the shelf. Cams, Dow key. Oh god, it goes on and on and on, doesn't it? Right, that'll be for another day then. Make or buy rotor arms, fixed contacts. I bet somebody will sell kits of switches you can make up, but they've got to be old school, a bit like something out of an old Avo meter or old oscilloscope. Okay, we will leave it there for now. Thanks. Glad we could zero the heart of the switch. Yeah. Okay. Right. 3 hours 24. Bloody hell. Oh well. I've nothing else to do on a Saturday evening anyway. Right, so we're going to make that.
64 Bravo X-ray, flight level 330, request descent. 64 Bravo X-ray, landing control descend, flight level 290. Descend now, flight level 290, 64 Bravo X-ray.
Right, back to the model. Right, so we managed to shrink it a little bit. Thinner. It's a bit thinner. We've got to work this. I'm going to fasten the lid. Right. So this thing here, let's hide the PCB a minute. So this bracket's got to come out and fasten the bottom to the top. How are we going to do that? Actually, that's quite low there, isn't it? That washer's in the way there. Okay. Yeah, it is sticking out a bit. Oh god, what happened there then? Hey, how did that happen? I made that flush with the top. How did that suddenly decide it was going to be? What happened there? 3 mil deep. Something went wrong there, didn't it? Okay, I mean that washer's not the right size anyway. That was oversized, that washer is. Anyway, this is probably why we're going to build one. 3D print it. To build it and test it. So we need a way of fastening to the floor and the roof. Right, there's our little bracket. That's going to stop it sitting down, isn't it, that? I didn't alter that. I don't get that. How come that suddenly changed? I only reduced the tops. I didn't reduce the bottom. That's mad. 25mm. Overall size is 31mm. So 25mm and 31 at 6mm, so it's 3mm, yeah. Or maybe it sticks out on the real one. Let's have a look. Is it? No. Or does it? Actually, it does a little bit. Yeah, it does. It actually sticks out on the real one. Ah, it's because I made it the size of the washer and not the top of there. That's why. Oh well, I'll make another one. Oh god, tired now. Blimey hell. Well anyway, I'll leave it at that for tonight. We'll carry on with it another day. And I think that'll be it for tonight, and I'll go ahead and sort this out. So we're getting a bit closer. So I can mill this out tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll mill this out of the aluminium. And I'll probably create the two lids as well. The two lids.
Avianca 121, route direct to Bedra. Are you still requesting 380? Direct to Bedra, you affirm, we are requesting 380, Avianca 121. Avianca 121, roger, stand by.
So what I need, that bracket is... This bracket's going to have to... Probably have to come out here. Somehow we're going to have to put we're going to have to alter that slightly. Yeah, it's going to have to be shrunk a bit, isn't it? Alright, let's shrink it a bit. How can we shrink down a bit? Not easy. Not now. We'll do it another day. Where is the earth going? Andy Crowley, where's the earth going? Now the earth... All this is metal, and it's all touching each other, and this is touching the aluminium, so all this is earth through the braid, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll need to. Well, these will be aluminium lids as well, so there'll have to be a fixing on the lid. Yeah, so it's going to have it. Are you going? Yeah, 7-3, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for joining in the live stream, and no worries. And catch you on the next one. Have a good evening, mate, wherever you are. If it's, I don't know where you are, but I'm going to be packing up soon anyway for tonight. Now I need to redesign the clip, and everything will have to be obviously joined together. The PCB, probably going to have to create another stud and a hole for the PCB. Yeah, we've got a lot to do on it, but let's get the let's try this strip out. We'll mill that strip tomorrow. We'll bend it, see if the half a mil is too much or not enough, If it manages to hold together, we'll carry on with that idea. Alright then. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. That'll carry on finishing. We'll carry on with it tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'm out of here. Have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.
Reach 130. Recall me, please, on 1.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.